Well, hello, hello. It is that time again. Sorry this is late. I was busy and everything today, but now I can get to it. I've not watched it or anything yet. So we have the half pipe. It's 13 minutes. Now we already had a little bit of this and the thingamajig, but we'll see how it goes in the official event. My name is Brandon Wheeler. Welcome to my channel and doing some reactions to the Marble League, something I followed for quite a long time. Gotta strong off because I can't talk right unless I bite down on something. Because army heat stroke thing, I don't know. I got my Pepsi. Let us begin. Momo didn't do too well last events. Halfway did better last though. Hopefully Momo does better.
We move from the blistering speed of the ice dash to the strategic slowness of the half pipe. Here in event number 2 of the 2024 Winter Marble League,
I got stereo
sponsored
here
by
too.
Mint Mobile. Hey everybody,
Why
I'm
did
Greg Woods. Minty Maniacs fans still in the stadium cheering on their friends, and we see a look at the standings.
Greetings, Marbles. Welcome to our next event, the Halfpipe.
Savage Speeders got the gold in Ice Dash. Raspberry Racers and Green Ducks rounded out the podium. Green Ducks, by the way, if you go back to the qualifiers, they won this event. Of course, that did not count for the auto-qualified teams. They had a friendly beforehand, and as I recall, all of their times were better than all of the qualifiers. So take from that what you will.
Watch him get
As
last.
we saw last time out, the marbles with the phones checking the tracks. And
It was
everything
confusing
around.
to me at first. I'm like, wait, why are the Minty Maniacs here? Because they're not part of it. Seemingly they're co-sponsoring the stadium thing with the Gliding Glaciers. And this is because they have the sponsor of Mint Mobile. So Minty Maniacs, of course, are going to show up. Not that they can't show up and watch the premier marbles win the entire league or play and compete. Of course, the showdown will happen. Someone asked if I was going to do the showdown, and I will do that in January, I believe.
To make sure that all is safe. If you look at that freshly fallen snow, doesn't that say winter
That was a great
to
one,
you?
Marble.
Well, yes, for the
I was
half
busy
pipe,
with
let's
stuff
explain
today,
a
and
little
then-
how this works. 2 teams will be in the blocks.
So the Minty
Of course,
Maniacs
the
are
Minty
just
Maniacs
gonna-
to demonstrate by themselves. 4 marbles per team.
I was busy with doing like a
The goal is to
Warhammer
go
game. I
slowly as
played Admech
possible.
for the first
You can
time.
lose that first
Didn't know what I was
across the
doing.
line.
I
That time
played
will
with
not
a
count.
Gladius
But it's
detachment.
the back 3.
I didn't win, but it
their
was
times
very
will be
close.
added together.
Ironically,
So
if I
that
used
one,
my
that one.
Vanguard, I probably
And
would have won.
together their time will be
Okay.
added to a second heat where the positions will be
I
switched.
should be able to do this on
So if
time
one
on
started
Friday.
in the front, they will start in the back next time, and that 2-run total will set our order. So you see the 10s and 11s that give a
Who's doing the
33.09
mint chant? I have
total
to
there.
have... Mama!
We start with our hosts, or co-hosts rather, the Gliding Glaciers, and then Team Momo. Down they come.
All right,
One
we got
mark
2 at
of
the back.
success that we saw in the qualifiers was if you can get any of your marbles to work their way up the half pipe after that initial drop. If you do
Gliding
that,
Glaciers have a
you
better
are
time.
gaining seconds. And the goal, of course, is to have the slowest times possible. Fairly
32:30
close one here,
is not
both
bad.
in the 32s on the first go around.
That is not bad at all.
31.3. We will switch positions. Staggered in the gates. Down they come.
Ooh, we got 2 at the top. Good, 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 good,
And you can
good.
see Team Momo, they've got 2 marbles that are highest up
Very
the
good.
course before the first one of the Gliding Glaciers, or last one rather, depending on how you look at it. So those last 2 to cross the line, that should give a time benefit. And what does it work out to? 32.29.
There we go!
Now you see 11.23 and 11.54 for those back 2 compared to a 9 and a 10. So that means Team Momo will move to the top spot after Heat A.
We'll see how long it lasts,
Green
though.
Ducks, their total time.
I don't mind the Gliding
in
Glaciers, though. I like
qualifiers
them.
is a combined 60.83. Let's see if they can match that or better it. And look at that one marble that is well
That's
off
Wolfpack,
the back of
though.
the pack. That is what you need to do. Everybody has finished ahead,
That's Wolfpack.
and that last stroll across the line
I hear wolves.
should give the advantage. Yes, it does. To the
33.12.
Wolfpack, 33.12.
We'll see how that goes in the second go, though.
30.91. That is better than the Green Ducks.
So that's the Wolfpack
first
chant.
run
Okay,
in the
good to know.
qualifiers.
It's a bunch of
Let's see what
wolves.
they do here.
That wolf was struggling.
Now this time the Green Ducks, they do get a marble all the
Oh
way to that
gosh,
back
he's
wall.
way in the back.
That was a key If you wanted to do well, at least send one marble all the way to that wall. And look at the time benefit, over 13 seconds coming across the line.
What does that do with this time?
What does it do to the overall total? 33.84,
So
and that's enough.
For Green
Ducks go into first position.
So Momo's in second.
Wolfpack go into third.
Hey, we're at the top. That's good.
Savage Speeders and the Blackjacks.
No
now.
disputers.
Blackjacks ninth in the qualifiers.
What's the Blackjack
Savage
thing?
Speeders took gold one event ago. Blackjacks, they've got 2 back there compared to 1 at the end for the Savage Speeders.
Thought I just heard the
Speeder
chocolate
was
guy.
able to slow up a bit and keep it fairly even coming across the line. Yeah, 10th between that last marble. But good runs there. 30.9 for both. They were
Where's the
only
Blackjack one?
0.03 of a second off.
Can't really
This is
hear
going to be very close here in the second heat. Who gets the jump? It's
Speeders.
the Savage Speeders. They've bumped that back wall.
Not as far as Green Ducks,
And
and
they
it's
can
closing real
keep that
fast.
side to side going. High up on the walls as you can go. Means you are not translating that to momentum.
Maybe
down
third
the
or something,
course.
but not second. Yeah, I knew that was going to be.
31.25, 31.38.
Still in second place.
It's not too bad between them, but their cumulative total is bottom of the order. Balls of Chaos and the Jungle Jumpers. Down they go, Balls of Chaos. Their total was a 60.09 in the qualifiers. That was good enough for third.
Increasing right here. Look
Jungle
at
Jumpers
that.
have one way off the
He
back.
increased.
And it wasn't a bad run, but it didn't break the 13 mark. 33.50, 32.05.
Bravo.
Jungle Jumpers and Balls of Chaos, respectively.
Are we up?
Move them around. Dropping back in. Jungle Jumpers, they wanted to improve on their run from the qualifiers. They finished all the way
Yeah,
down
but they
in
got 3
19th.
marbles
They did
crossing
not
real
break
fast.
the 60-second mark. And they've done much better here. This was a point of training after the qualifiers.
Really?
And they've done it. 32.22 is enough to put them in first place.
So now Momo's
Rumble
third.
in the jungle indeed. We've got a good start to the half pipe through 8 runs. The Jungle Jumpers 65.72 is the mark to beat.
Okay, so it's cumulative. Okay, I see. Well, at least we're at the top of the order and not the bottom.
Yella's Marble Runs is excited to announce the launch of our toy brand that has everything you
Start skipping. Our Raspberry Racers
Bumblebees
and
Raspberry
Bumblebees.
Racers up now, and it just shows you
Sorry.
once we get into the heat of competition, yes, this is a Winter Marble League, everybody steps up their game.
Ha, ha, puns.
Raspberry Racers had 1 at the back, but then it was 2 for the Bumblebees. And as a result, it ends up pretty even within a second of one another. 32.21 is a pretty good time.
As long as they both suck,
for the
I don't care.
open Go.
Bumblebees are a combination between them and the Hornets, by the way. The Hornets zone.
Second run underway. Oh, and look at that for the Bumblebees. They actually hit the wall so hard that the marble comes back the other direction and loses positions and has already crossed the
Did he get
line.
hurt or
That was a
something?
10-second run. Oh, that was disaster
Yeah.
for the Bumblebees. And
Yeah.
as a result, it puts them in 9th.
That's last, I think. No, someone else is in 10th. Who's in 10th?
The more you can ride that top wall,
Speeders are sucking. They're going
that
down,
end
which is good.
cap, if you will,
Almost still
the better.
third.
But in this case, they whacked right off of it, and momentum took them the other direction.
I think they went unconscious. They got a concussion.
Hazers and our second place team from
Hazers just had the
qualifiers,
same thing
Solar
right there. Look at
Flares.
that. Same thing just happened to
They
him.
are putting a good run together, the Flares. They've got one well off the back. They've got 2 back there that just crossed the line just before the final Hazer.
Hazers screwed themselves over that
go
there.
to 32.17. 31.87 for the Hazers here in Heat F. Run number 2. Hazers finished down there in 13th, 58.56 for them. Neither run broke the 30-second mark in the qualifiers, but this time they're looking
Now
a lot
he's
better.
staying up there,
Look at
yeah.
this, they've got one well off the back. Battle there going for the second to last Hazer. With the other of the Solar Flares. Oh, we've had another referee that got dislodged and landed in the catch basin.
Well, that's sad.
This happened last time out
Is he
as
okay?
well. You can see the safety marbles getting down there and making sure that that official is all right.
Well, time-wise, it's still below Momo, so
Seems more bemused than injured.
they just couldn't handle the heat.
Give a round of applause and hats off to the officials and the referees that
Hats
keep
off.
these competitions safe and fair.
I've been more invested in this than baseball.
Cat's eyes drop in now. One team that was in the qualifiers,
Cat's
the other was
eyes
in the
or-
friendly round because they were an auto qualifier, so they never went head-to-head.
What are the odds another ref is going to get hit?
Across the line last. 31.30 and a 30.64. Not great.
Place your
if I'm
bets. Will
honest.
someone else get hit?
See if they can do a bit better next time out.
They won't. They're going to do
We
terrible.
are working our way through these heats quickly.
Well, there he goes. Crazy Cat Blue Eyes
Much
all the
better.
way in the
Look at
back.
Blue Eye all the way up at the top of the half
Oh,
pipe.
no.
Off
Oh,
the screen
no.
Momentarily.
Oh, no.
12. Oh, it doesn't break 13, however. What will that
Okay.
do to the Cats? It'll put them in 7th place. Chocolatiers
Good.
down in 14th.
How much time is left?
Ouch.
Okay.
Well, the Cats are happy with a top 10 for now.
Still in
Let's
third.
see where they will land.
Still in third.
And so we get ready for our final run of this event.
Galactic and Snowballs be fine.
Galactic. Drop through here.
Not
Snowballs
that.
blending in with the half pipe.
Yeah, I can barely see him.
Can't do much with that this time around. But it worked fairly well for them. And they got 4th in the qualifiers. 30.39
I wonder if the refs would
is their
ever
time
run.
here. It was
Like
a
they judge the refs
30.23
based off their own performance.
back into qualifiers a while
How would
ago.
that work?
And of course, since this is the final run, Jungle Jumpers guaranteed a medal, but what color will it be? Everybody bunched up at the top there.
Yeah.
Separation down to the bottom few. Remember, that first marble that crosses the line, their time does not count. It's all about
Nah.
the back 3. How slow can they go?
Yep. Pretty bad.
Oh, disappointing for both of these teams. Snowballs will go from 4th in the qualifiers.
Did we get
to
one, or did we get
14th.
4th place? Just hypothetically.
Team Galactic down there in 15th.
You can do it.
Congratulations to the top 3
And
of this
so,
event. Team
all the way through the order,
All right.
no one was able to unseat the Jungle Jumpers.
It's a green podium.
Quite a green-looking podium
Thank you.
that we have here.
I even got green on.
The Jungle Jumpers get the win. Green Ducks get the silver. And Team Momo get the bronze.
I'm happy. Very good.
Jungle Jumpers, that is their first gold medal since the 2019 Marble League, if you can believe that.
Wow.
So here in the half pipe,
Chocolatiers get last.
just off the podium. A 65.72 was excellent. And you look at what all of these marbles did compared to the winning time of a 60.83 in the qualifiers. All of them were
Increased.
better than that.
Well, they could at
It
least.
just goes to show the dedication
Good.
and the
I'll
training
give a
that
clap
these
for
marbles
that.
put in to be the best athletes on the planet.
So what does that
Green
put us
Ducks
at?
move to the top of the overall
Momo's in the
standings,
middle,
clear
of
on
course.
The Raspberry Racers, that's a jump of 2. The
So Green Ducks are in first. Of course, Momo's in the middle. Momo's always in the middle. That's the most middling team. Ooh, they have one. Chocolatiers have 1 point. I did the 24 Marble League in game to simulate which teams would do well and everything. I won't spoil everything, but I will say, Chocolatiers being at the bottom with 1 point seemed accurate. You can go check out to see what the prediction was from that season. But alrighty.
Jumpers are up 8. Momo's up 7. Savage Speeders go from 1st down to 3rd. After event 2 of 16 here in the Winter Marble League, sponsored by Mint Mobile. Coming up next, it's the bobsled.
Ooh. Technically, didn't Green Ducks, because they have 35 points and they got 20, so they had bronze in the thing. So Green Ducks already have 2 medals. Because looking at it, points, yeah. So Green Ducks, that's their second.
On the planet. Green
That is their second medal. Interesting. Very good. And the next one will be December 6th. All right. Actually, I think, now that I think about it, the bobsled. Oh boy, Momo is going to have some conversations about that. Actually, I think that was that season. I think it was maybe the last winter season. I think that Team Momo had two guys get injured during the bobsled. And so because of that, they brought in Primary to make Team Momeri. I think that was the last Winter Marble League, wasn't it? Because everything was talking about Momo being injured, and yeah, they had some injuries. So, okay, well, hopefully things go well in that one. Then Snow Drag on the 8th. Alrighty, well, we'll see you in the next one. I'm glad Momo got a medal, but can we get all the way to the top? We'll see. Alright, see you in the next one. Goodbye. Here I am, right there.